But you know,
That's what they use, they're using the ignorance.
that's what they knew.
And the ignorant, no, they're using, to recruit terrorists, they're using those words in the Quran to get these lunatics to come and kill infidels in their mind. And they're using the Quran.
Exactly.
And they're using, I'm not saying you again.
Exactly. So that's really, again, the point that let's make a distinction between the religion itself and the people are exploiting it for political or any other
You're saying
reason.
this very nicely again, and sanitized again.
We'll never.
But when will the moderate, like yourself, supposed moderate, which I believe in, you're going to speak, or they're open class. I'm speaking to them. They're professors. I think they speak very well.
I'd like to invite you to come to the Route 1 Mosque in Princeton, New Jersey, because on every Friday we have visitors from the whole community that come and watch the prayers, and there's so much interaction. The latest that we had was an interfaith, what we called it a ride of success, where we had a whole day of fair. Beginning, everybody gathered in a synagogue in East Brunswick, had activities over there, and then we all rode the bus together, moved into a Christian church in East Brunswick also. And then everybody came to the mosque in Princeton, and we had additional discussions, and we had food and everything else. And this happens all the time in our area. I don't know this area. This is still New Jersey, isn't it? So you seem to be devoid of any kind of interaction. I think you need to generate something like this.
We're gonna.
I'm gonna follow on Morad's point.
Yes.
My name is Zubaida Siddiq. I am a pediatrician. I have been in the country for 34 years. I am partially Sudanese, so here I am one person from the African continent right here. So as I said, I've been practicing medicine for a very long time, and I'm really very glad to be here, and I am glad to hear you venting and saying how you're feeling, because now I can understand what's in you, what's in there, so I can really be able to energize and talk to my community a lot more and come to you and talk to you. And I just wanted to let you know that when you keep saying the question that need to be addressed is where is the moderates, where is the community, how come we are not talking? I wanted to tell you, since September 11 and before that, my husband and I have been engaged in so many activities in Monmouth County. We have one called Project Understanding. I just wanted to go and point things to you to know it exists, perhaps. Point things to you to know it exists, perhaps. You didn't touch and come close to it, but it's there and we're trying very hard. And so many of us are trying. So Project Understanding, right here in Rio, it was a group of Muslims and Jews get together to talk, and we've talked for 7 years. And we're still talking, but my husband unfortunately passed away and other things happened. So just things kind of calmed down. But we are energizing it again. I'm coming back again to talk about it. There is the Interfaith Club, where a Jewish woman approached me in one of the shows somewhere, and she is from Rumson, and she said, "I've been looking for love with you," and I said, "Of course." So Jeanette and I went to Rumson. We had so many other women. We sat together, and we did weeks after weeks and month after month of discussions about the interfaith. There were Christians and Jews and Muslims. There are Buddhists and Hindu. There are so many people there. Now also, Jeanette is very active in a Unitarian church in North Jersey. I go to a Unitarian church here in Lycroft. Magda has been very busy with different things. I am in my office talking to everybody. There are so many of us trying very, very hard. When we want to do more, and I just want you to know, it's just unfortunately you did not hear us. You were not on our path. The other thing I wanted to let you know, that we're having a very hard time to be allowed into the media. They don't let us, they don't welcome us, they don't allow us to be there to speak. But if we had the same opportunity, like other people who are in CNN or Fox News, like the other people to talk, you would have seen our faces much more commonly, you would have heard our voice, but we just don't have the same opportunity.
There's nothing exciting about being in moderate in the media.
That's exactly right.
But radical actions certainly will grab the news and keep the viewership going. So.
Can I just ask one more question? I just want to know how you feel about that Imam Rao. So I hate to bring it back to the mosque. I don't mean to, but I know that he can't condemn a terrorist organization.
I think I'm going to leave it to you.
So I just want to know.
I'll tell you, it really doesn't matter what it feels, but I'm going to put in the reference, a book that he wrote right after 9/11. And you should read that book if you really want to learn about him and judge for yourself. I think every one of us
Well,
should
it
judge.
says a lot that he won't
Yes.
condemn a terrorist organization.
That is not a true statement.
Yeah, actually, there was an interview.
Yes, that's not-
I did hear it on television.
Well,
They asked
that
him
doesn't mean it is correct. I'll give you,
It's his words, though.
I
It's his
think
words.
you should read the book that he wrote and judge for
Okay.
yourself. And it's going to be one of the books that on the
Respectfully, when we hear on TV him say it himself, he can't, America's deserved what happened. When he says things like that, how did that?
Okay, so let me, I think you may have seen it on the,
I think it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think we
It was
have,
taken out of context.
yeah, I think that a first
Yeah, I'll be
discussion
happy.
is usually the most difficult discussion. And I want to thank you so much for coming.
Just if I'm sorry, just one, could you please give me the title of that book?
Yes, what's right with Islam is what's right with this country.
Okay.
American.
All right. What's right with Islam is what's right with America. Okay, thank you.
It's written by Faisal Abdurrauf,
Okay, thank you.
and he wrote it 2006, I believe.
He wrote it right after
9/11.
Okay.
thank you.